See? Super easy.
Yeah, sure.
But unfortunately,
What was that?
using it does drain a little bit.
Drain a little bit of what? Do you have MP or something?
Your lifespan.
My lifespan? Again?
So we've passed through how did the culprit pull it off junction and have taken the played dead turn again. Now that we have a new solution key, I'm sure we can solve this mystery and access what's ahead.
Let's give it a try.
Alright.
Solution keys are important to solving mysteries.
What?
Yours truly is important too.
Yes, we know solution
We're
keys
gonna
can be used to
expose
break
the
through
truth
mysteries in the way.
together.
Select the solution key that answers the question in front of you, get it right, and the mystery will disappear. What proves the culprit played dead? Zilch's corpse. The red herring?
Zilch was trying to trick us into thinking he'd killed himself.
So is he actually secretly still alive somehow? Or is he just confirmed to be dead dead?
See, didn't I say the path would appear? It's all because we found the right deductive clue to break through. I'm so amazing. You can pat me on the head if you want, Master.
Well, maybe later. We opened the played dead route thanks to the corpse red herring solution key. So Zilch really faked his death to mislead us.
If so, he is absolutely the culprit. Now, we just need to prove it.
But even if the Mystery Labyrinth is fair when it comes to solving mysteries, the real world will be different, right? What if Amaterasu Corp decides to protect the culprit, even if we prove who really did it?
Oh, you're worried they'll just cover it up? No need to worry about that.
Huh? Why's that?
Let's save the fun for later.
Oh, the ground! It's falling apart!
You better run, Master!
Oh no, not again.
Why? Wasn't this the right route?
Maybe the logic still has some holes in it.
Whoa!
Oh, fuck.
Master, you better concentrate!
What? What the hell? Shini. Was what Yuma saw through the window actually Zilch? No? Oh. I'm not very I am hard- I mean, it's the first case. But, okay. So it was Zilch.
When I saw Zilch through the window, he was faking his death with a knife through the cushion. That was definitely the real Zilch.
Was the burnt corpse in car one actually Zilch? Yes? It wasn't- what the- Mother- fucker. Okay, so it wasn't. I am not gonna get a good grade on this.
Was real, it just wasn't Zilch's corpse. In other words, Zilch swapped himself out for a real corpse.
Zilch swapped places with the corpse in the infirmary before we may enter. Oh my god. See, it doesn't give you time to think, so I panic. So it was before he entered.
The corpse was switched right before I broke the infirmary window to open the lock. The blazing fire had filled the room with smoke, so I couldn't make anything out through the window. Zilch used that smoke as cover to switch himself with a dead body.
How, though? There's nowhere in there to hide.
I get it. The fire wasn't only there to show he died from burning. It was also a smoke screen to swap out the corpse.
Right. In the smoke, he switched places with a corpse he had hit.
I mean, the only place that's left to hide is under the bed. But, like...
Next up, you need to deduce where the
Unless
corpse
he
was
somehow
hid.
managed to squeeze himself into a
Because
cabinet.
the room was filled with smoke, he needed to put the body somewhere he could access immediately.
Where are you thinking?
If he needed to get to the body as quickly as possible, only one place makes sense.
What place is
Spot selection.
suspicious?
Use the on-screen cursor to select the spot that answers the question. You can pick the spot where the
Doesn't make
icon
mistakes,
changes.
Right?
Pick the wrong
Right?
spot means take damage. Don't screw it up.
Where was the burnt body swapped?
Here! That's it! The burnt corpse was hidden right there! Hey! Jeez, one after another. This is really bad for my heart.
We're not done yet. Hurry, let's speed it up.
Shinigami, you might be fine because you're floating around, but this is really tough for me.
I can't believe it. He had the corpse hidden under the blanket?
Which... that would kind of explain
So,
why
that
Aphex and
four-eyed
Poochie didn't...
detective was sleeping
sense
next to
them.
a dead body.
Because, like, they can Poochie can only detect people who are alive with a beating heartbeat. And then, I don't know, Aphex is like a radar, but he can't detect that far. And I don't think his radar can reach the car that it was in, maybe.
Jealous.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
So,
Zilch was lying in bed with the corpse. He got up once the smoke screen was ready. He took the corpse out from under the blanket, pulled the knife out of the cushion, and stabbed it. That way, even after he switched with the corpse, he could just hide to avoid me.
Where did Detective Four Eyes hide after that?
It must have been someplace with easy access, which must mean... under the bed. He could have quickly hid there.
Which means, if you checked under the bed at the time, you would have caught that four-eyed idiot.
But back then, I was in such a hurry to warn the other Master Detectives. I'm sure he calculated all that too. He knew I'd panic.
Maybe he was planning to take advantage of you from the very beginning, and that's why he let you live.
Yeah, I think Zilch was the one who peeked into the restroom while I was sleeping there. I was supposed to be sleeping in the infirmary, so he must have planned to move me before committing the crimes. I passed out in the restroom, but that didn't hinder his plans, so he went with it.
Speaking of which, wasn't it Detective Four Eyes who told you to go to the first car?
Yeah, he must have planned to make me witness everything and set me up as the culprit.
Aha! I think I'm starting to see the whole picture now. Not bad, Master. Maybe you were a big shot detective before you lost your memories.
No. If I really was a great detective, I would have caught the culprit in the infirmary before any of this happened.
I guess so. By the way, where did he get the corpse he was hiding in the blanket?
That corpse? Well,
That is a good question.
Again!
I won't let you go any further.
Getting in our way again, huh? If you stand against my ruthless master, he'll chop you up and stir-fry you with veggies for dinner.
I will not!
Okay, new theory. Zilch was working with this guy to frame the other detectives.
Master,
Okay.
I'm lending you a hand from here on out. I'll assist you when you're in a pinch.
Huh? Assist?
It's the rule of the Mystery Labyrinth to assist whoever you're accompanying. Now let's go, Master. Looks like you might not
By
need
using
assist
assist,
after
your
all,
partner
Master.
inside the Mystery Labyrinth will help it out.
This could be the
When
clincher.
a partner's assist is activated, a Mystery Phantom statement won't inflict any damage, so use it to take a closer look at what they're saying.
Poochie's corpse, Aphax's corpse, Zhang's corpse.
I won't let you pass.
Oh, that was...
Enough of your nonsense. You think he's swapped with a corpse? It'd be impossible to switch like that.
But let me view... Okay, Poochie, Aphax, Zhang. It's Aphax's corpse.
Someone who
Because
can
he also had a
replace
stab
Zilch
wound.
would need to be the same size as him. He didn't have a bag that could carry a corpse.
Oh, god damn it. I gotta stop doing that. Aphax's corpse was carried in a bag? What a body... No. No, wait. I could have been unnecessary to bring a corpse in from outside in the first place.
I won't let you pass.
Okay. What?
Enough of your nonsense.
I'll protect you.
You think he's swapped with a corpse? It'd be impossible to switch like that. Someone who could replace Zilch would need to be the same size as him. He didn't have a bag that could carry a corpse. It would have been down at the station. It'd be impossible to get it on board. There was no corpse to replace anyway.
Oh, yes, there was. Aphax. There we go. I really should just start listening to the full statements.
There's no need to bring an extra corpse for the swap. He just needed to reuse a dead body on the train. It's Aphax's body from the 5th car. He and Zilch are nearly the same height, and both have stab wounds in their chests. So the corpse that was switched was Aphax's.
Ah, damn it! How could someone like you find the truth? Truth.
Bye-bye.
He looks completely obliterated.
Now we don't have to fight anymore.
Even if that's true, don't let your guard down. The Mystery Labyrinth isn't over yet. Stay alert until the very end.
All right.
Alright, but what about the motive? Why would he do this? Are we not gonna find that out?
Wow. Who would have thought that short-tempered idiot would be used for a body swap?
Thinking back, the reason the corpses in the 1st and 5th cars were burnt was to switch them out. But the corpse was so badly burned that I couldn't tell it was Aphax. That must be what the necklace was for, so I could identify him.
Well, reusing a corpse is rather environmentally friendly of the culprit, don't you think? He totally went green. I mean, we gotta recycle everything in our day and age, so you gotta get the most value out of corpses too, you know?
Back in the subway? Or are we the train?
Zilch?
Oh,
Wait, I am not the culprit. I am a victim who was already killed. So, leave me alone!
Hey, he ran away! After him, Master!
Yeah.
get back here, you son of a
said the
bitch.
body in the first car's infirmary wasn't me, but Aphex? But you went to car 5 after car 1 and discovered his corpse there. How was the corpse transported from car 1 to car 5? That'd require moving past you.
That's right. If he slipped past us, when did that happen?
There had to have been like a secret route or something on the train. New minigame? What is this? Oh no, are we gonna get chased by the train?
Where did he run off to?
Another mystery that needs to be solved.
When moving the body from car 1 to car 5, the culprit did not move through the train. Moved through the train? What?
How did the culprit move the body without us noticing? Did the culprit get by inside or outside? Which one is it, Master?
He didn't move through the train?
If he'd gone outside the train instead of through it, he could have passed us.
No, that's impossible. 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 Impossible.
Hey, Kyo.
Impossible. 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 Impossible!
Oh, hello. Did we guess right? Or...
Ah! Zilch turned into a mystery phantom!
Get him, Master! Boom, kill him until there's only a sorry slab of flesh left!
Alright. So is this the boss? Alright, I guess we gotta fight Zilch now. What about motive? Why would he do this? Are we not... Blackout and shaking. Cushion though with a hole.
If they didn't pass through the train, you think the corpse was brought in from outside? The windows are all locked shut. The door's locked when the train is moving. We know the train never stopped once. If the windows and doors were shut, there's no way to get out while the train is moving. No issues occurred during the train's operation.
Wait, yes it was. No, oh god damn it!
Even if you could get out,
God damn
a
it.
body could not get in.
I pressed the right button, why didn't it Even if yes, I know. Even if a corpse was carried from outside the train, we still don't know how it could have been done.
Well,
We're not gonna. Yes, okay. Yes, I know what to shoot down, Shinny. For some reason, it didn't do it.
Pass through the train.
Did you think the corpse was brought in from outside?
Side? The windows are all locked shut. The door's locked when the train is moving. We know the train never stopped once. If the windows and doors are shut, there's no way to get out while the train is moving. No issues occurred during the train's operation.
Yes, there was.
This is the truth. No, there was something strange. The blackout and shaking that happened when I was in car 2 and car 4. When the blackout occurred and the shaking started, I'm certain something else happened in the train. Maybe it has something to do with the mystery of the moving corpse.
Don't be stupid. So what if there was a little blackout and some gentle swaying?
Okay, distorted plate, bloodless blanket, backup control system.
Forget the shaking and the blackout. They were nothing but coincidences. The blackout was just a bad contact.
Do we want this one?
The shaking was the tunnel air pressure. There's nothing odd about that. It's all just a coincidence. It's impossible to include that in a criminal plot.
Okay.
come on.
Could such a carefully calculated crime really be all a coincidence?
No.
It's no coincidence the culprit planned all of it.
Forget the shaking and the blackout.
Do we not let the backup then?
They were nothing but coincidences. The blackout was just a bad contact.
Slash through this mystery. No, the blackout didn't occur because of a connection failure. It was due to the main control system failing and switching to the backup control system.
When the main control system fails, it will switch.
The blackout occurred during that 1 second when the system switched over.
Hey, he ran away. A fleeing phantom is a bad phantom.
Is there such a thing as a good phantom?
After him. You've got to keep solving the mystery and prove kill that mystery phantom.
Hey!
I might just record this whole labyrinth and just split it up into 2 parts, because this is long.
Master, you may know the cause of the blackout, but what does that have to do with how the corpse was moved?
The failed main control system was in car 1, where the body swap occurred. If so, then the main control system's failure must have something to do with moving the corpse.
So maybe the culprit broke the main control system. He must have attempted to stop the train to bring in the corpse from the outside.
But the train never stopped. The operation log confirms the train was moving the entire time. So I don't think he broke the system to bring the corpse in.
Then why did the main control system fail?
It must have something to do with moving the body.
But you're unsure exactly how. Huh. In that case... I knew it! A mystery is blocking you! Anything blocking you in here is also a mystery. So let's solve it to keep on going.
The main control system was lost when car 1
So
was...
this is the question we're facing right now.
The main control system must have failed because something happened in the first car. If that's true, what exactly happened? If it's related to the body being moved, then how?
Master's expression is so serious. He must be thinking hard. Well, as his mentor, I better think hard too. The main control system failing. The blackout. The train shaking. Oh yeah! Why did the train shake like that? There was a blackout right before entering the tunnel that was caused by the main control system failing. But the culprit didn't destroy it, so the blackout happened because... wasn't there some shaking right before the blackout too? After the whole train shook, the blackout... I don't get it.
That's right! The train shook right before the blackout. We still don't know what caused that to happen. Whatever it was strong enough to make the entire train shake. It caused the main control system to fail and resulted in a blackout. If it had something to do with moving a body, then what must have happened was...
Ooh! Did I give you the assistance you needed? Close to solving the case now?
Give me 1 second. Question with hole. Backup, blackout and shaking.
Then it's time to combine our powers and solve this thing! Let's go, Master! Lay it all out!
Alright, here we go again.
Let's work together as a team! Tick-tock.
Maybe something happened to the train when it shook. Did it switch to the backup because car 1 was gone?
Twirling, twirling.
I don't know.
Twirling. Try to solve it, lickety-split! Go, go, go! Great! Go, go, go! Nice! Go, go, go! Wrong! Go, go, go! Set up!
Detached.
Could it be that the first car was separated from the train?
Huh? Separated? What? Seriously?
Yeah. The reason why the main control system failed was because the first car was cut off from the rest of the train we were riding in.
Let's keep going for now.
How would that happen though? Did Zilt detach the train?
Master, I don't really get it. What do you mean the first car was cut off?
The shaking happened just before the blackout, right? Huh? Did it just shake? What was that? The lights went out for a moment and came back on. At that time, the first car was disconnected from the rest of the Amaterasu Express. As a result, the main control system failed, and after a brief blackout, it switched to the backup.
But why cut off the first car? Why go through all that trouble?
Of course, to move the body in the train car. To do that.
Watch out! Ah! There it is again! It's bigger than ever!
How much longer will this keep happening? I feel like I'm going to suffocate.
Now's not the time to be suffocating!
Okay, here we go again.
Again?
The body was transported along with the entire car.
Given that the first car was cut off so that the body could be moved. Right. I think I see what happened.
Seems like you got it. Let's do this! Lay it all out, Master! Try to solve it lickety-split! Go, go, go! Ta-da!
It was detached with the entire car.
Go, go, go!
That was an easy one.
That's right! He transported the corpse using the entire first car. That's why the first car was disconnected.
Transported the corpse? With the entire car? Nonsense.
Oh, here we go again.
Shut up!
Dang.
The first car is at the front of the train. Apex's corpse was in the fifth car, in the back. Even if you detach the front car, how do you move it all the way to the rear?
Master, don't be scared. Lots of villains transform after they've been cornered.
Calm down. Stay calm. Think. How could you swap the position of the first and fifth cars? If I can answer that, I can solve this mystery once and for all. How did it happen?
That reminds me. Master, earlier when you were talking about the shaking and mentioned the blackout, the blackout only happened once, but the shaking happened twice.
Yeah, it definitely shook 2 separate times. Right before entering the tunnel, and right after leaving it. The first time was when the train car was disconnected. But what about the second? Something happened to the train then, too. The shaking at the end of the tunnel felt similar to when Car 1 disconnected.
There's no point thinking about it. You're stuck in this labyrinth for all eternity!
Master, here it comes! You've got to solve the mystery and defeat him!
Your deductions aren't worth a damn thing! Because they're all wrong from the very beginning!
Okay, buddy. Time to put you down like the animal that you are. Red herring, route map, distorted plate.
So it shook twice near the tunnel. What of it?
The route map?
You mean the train car was separated and connected? Why would that even matter? Even if you managed to separate car 1, how could it be moved to the rear? The train was always running on the same tracks. There's no way to shuffle the train cars around.
Yes, there was.
The truth!
Jesus Christ. He put some thought into this. That's insane.
No! At that time, not all the cars were moving on the same track. The track that the Amaterasu Express was on separated into double tracks right before entering the tunnel. So by taking advantage of the double tracks, it's possible to switch out the train cars. The first time the train shook was before entering the tunnel, which was caused by Car 1 separating. After that, the separated Car 1 entered the other track, while the rest of the train proceeded on the main track. The two tracks rejoin after the tunnel. That's where Car 1 connected to the end of the train. This is when the train shook for the second time.
That is some crazy bullshit.
Moved all the way to the back.
Jesus Christ, Zilch.
Normally, it's impossible for a single train car to function on its own. But the Amaterasu Express is special. The control system will supply electricity as programmed and drive the train. But all train cars on the train have motors that run autonomously.
If each train car can operate autonomously, then Car 1 can function on its own. Doesn't that solve everything? It's time you gave up.
No! That's crazy!
Huh? What?
Using your method to rearrange the train cars would connect the first car to the end, which would leave it behind the fifth car. In other words, it becomes the sixth car, but that doesn't exist. So, you're telling me you found Aphex's corpse in the non-existent sixth car?
Oh, you're right.
Do you get it? You're the one who's wrong. Everything you've deduced is wrong!
No, I'm not wrong. The truth lies just ahead of us. I will prove it to you.
Oh, not again.
Let's work together as a team.
From the start, the Amaterasu had, 4?
Maybe the Amaterasu Express doesn't have 5 cars. What if there were only 4 cars to begin with? If that's the case, then to me, Car 1 could be made to look like Car 5.
Huh? So there weren't 5 cars the whole time, but instead 4?
That's why Melanie said the 5th car's door was broken while we were in transit.
But you can't access the 5th car, the one at the end. The door appears to be broken and won't open. So it wasn't broken. The 4th car was actually the farthest one back from the get-go?
I'm sure the real 5th car was left behind at the station when we departed. So the train took off with only 4 cars. There was another Car 1 at our destination. If it connected upon arrival, then the train would have 5 cars again. So the Car 1 where I was knocked out became the 5th car at the end of the line. And when I was questioned by the Peacekeepers, the Car 1 there was another car prepared at the station specifically for this plot.
The real Car 1 was waiting at the station's platform, and all the Peacekeepers there would have noticed it. So they were all in on it.
That's what I thought. Zilch and they were like, this was a plot.
Or you can assume that the Peacekeepers themselves were the ones who prepared the other Car 1. If there was another Car 1, then there will be something that sets it apart from the original Car 1. For example, the way the window glass was broken in the infirmary will be different from how I broke it.
You mean when you used the fire extinguisher to smash the infirmary's window? So they knew you would do that? That's how they were able to imitate it in the new Car 1?
I think I was set up to reach for that fire extinguisher. The fire extinguisher was left in a conspicuous spot in the hallway. They wanted me to use it to break the window. And that's how they pulled off swapping the first and fifth cars while in transit. It was all a trap to set me up as the culprit. Isn't that right, Zilch?
Goodbye.
All right, we're almost there. Let's catch this culprit.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, but still, what's the reason behind it? I want to know the motive.
That was a pretty solid deduction. Very impressive. Of me foreseeing your potential.
It's so strange. It doesn't feel like I'm learning this stuff, more like I'm remembering it. Maybe I was even a high-ranking detective in a WDO.
Now's no time for bragging. You still gotta catch him.
Right!
Yeah, now, are we ever gonna learn the motive? What was the reason behind this? I'm starting to think Zilch wasn't really like a master detective and it was all like forged. If he was working with them,
Everything
he could have lied
feels
about his
different here.
detective powers since to make it. Yeah, he could have lied about it.
This is just the calm before the storm.
And
Be careful.
yeah, and because he
You don't
said
know
his
what's gonna
powers
happen
don't work
next.
with only work with animals, and there aren't animals in the train, that would be a perfect excuse.
You know, making the first car look like the fifth was a really big trick to pull off. I'm surprised the train cars could disconnect and reconnect so smoothly.
The train's automatic operating system must have had it programmed before we departed.
Even the trick with the swapping train car?
Probably. It had to have been done automatically.
Well, it'd be easy for Amaterasu. They own the train.
That's what I'm worried about. Even if I obtain the truth here, won't they just ignore
Jesus
what I
Christ,
say
this is
and
a big
arrest me
staircase.
anyway?
I keep telling you not to worry about it. As long as you have the truth, the culprit can't escape.
Why are you so sure of that?
Oh, thank God for the cut. Thank God.
What is this?
Looks like a fort to me. With this kind of protection, I bet the truth is in there for sure. Just have to destroy it.
So the truth is here.
You can't have the truth. It's impossible to destroy this fortress. Just give up and leave!
Whenever a culprit takes a last stand like this, you know we're just a step away from unriddling this labyrinth. Master, time to show him how dangerous you really are. After all, he did try to set you up.
I'm not worried about that right now. We're so close to the truth. We gotta do this.
It's boom kill time!
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna save real quick. Oops. Alright, let's go. Take this bitch down. You killed Poochie, you son of a bitch! I'm not gonna let that stand. What the hell? Oh, Godzilla Shinigami. Giant woman!
Shinigamis
To overcome the last stand of a phantom, tear through all obstacles with a mega-sized god. Great onset destroyer me!
Okay.
Let's do this, Master!
Blast away the gigantic iron ball released with a phantom force with the corresponding kick. When an obstacle closes in on the screen slows down, press the button to attack. Miss the input timing means failure in taking damage, so be careful.
I won't let you have the
Oh,
truth.
god damn it. What?
I see.
Destroy huge walls when they suddenly appear with the corresponding tackle. Again, when the screen slows down, press the button to attack.
Blech.
Okay.
Go away! Give up and scram!
What? I pressed the button!
I see.
Jump to avoid the thorns.
Easy, watch out.
Okay.
Your deduction is wrong!
I don't understand.
Go away!
Okay.
Don't come near me! Don't come any closer! Stop it! Switching the first and fifth cards is just your imagination. It's a completely baseless lie. There's no evidence they ever swapped.
Destroy the wall with the solution key.
There are obstacles that even God me can't destroy without a solution key. Open up the solution key window, pick a key that contradicts the phantom statement, and boom, slash it.
Okay.
Use the solution key to smash through the wall, Master.
The plate.
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
No! There are traces of a swap! The warped plate from Car 5! The reason that plate was burned so thoroughly is because originally it said Car 1. Left as it was, it would have messed up your plot to make Car 1 look like Car 5. That's why you made extra sure it was burned beyond recognition.
Here I
Alright, here we go.
That's nonsense! I burned the plate to disguise it? No, I didn't do that! Stop it!
This is stressful.
Stop! Go away! Get away from me! Wait! Get away! It just happened to be easily burned! But with it burned, you have no way of knowing what number car it was. So there's nothing backing up your deduction. You have no hard evidence proving that location was the first car.
Destroy the fortress with the solution key.
go. Looks like we need another solution key to boom kill him. Good luck, Master.
The bloodstains.
There is proof! The bloodstain on the inner lock of the infirmary in Car 5! The culprit probably didn't notice it. But I remember. It's my blood.
What?
When I was trying to get into the infirmary in Car 1, I cut my finger on the glass. When I reached through to unlock the latch, I must have gotten blood on it. But that bloodstain would have been hidden while the inner lock was open. That's probably why the culprit missed it. My blood, which was left behind in car 1, was found in car 5. This proves that someone pulled off the car switching trick. This is the truth of the case.
Get him, Yuma!
I'm not done yet!
What? He's still going? Let us boom kill you already!
If car 1 became car 5, then where did the culprit supposedly hiding in the infirmary go? You had to have checked the 5th car, but the culprit wasn't there.
The culprit must have been hiding somewhere in the 5th car. Probably someplace safe.
Not the train door. Not the infirmary, not the connecting door. Main control room?
Here.
It's the only other place. Because if they tried to hide in the bathroom stall, we would have seen their feet underneath it.
The culprit was hiding inside the main control room, which was locked shut the entire time. I didn't have the key, so I could never have gotten inside. I bet the culprit moved there from the infirmary while car 1 was running on the 2nd track. If the train's management company, Amaterasu Corporation, was involved, the culprit may have had the key. And then they hid in a blind spot I couldn't see from the window. That's how they got past me.
No, it's not me. I'm not the culprit.
Great detective work! I'd call that a critical hit! He seems like he's barely standing. All that's left is to finish him off.
Finish him off? How do I do that?
Shove all your evidence into the solution blade and slash as hard as you can.
Gonna put it all together. Deduction denounced. Oh, is this like climactic reasoning? Are we gonna do the comic book thing again? We are! Yay! This is the best part.
The deduction denouncement is where the truth is made clear by thinking through all the deductions up until that point. Place the correct piece in the corresponding deduction gap to reveal the truth. Locked pieces can be opened by solving mysteries, so keep it up, up, up. Once every gap is filled with a piece, the final revealing all mysteries will be unveiled. Everything has been leading up to this moment.
Okay. Leave the train station. Amaterasu Express ticket. Only a minute until the departure. Where did Yuma rush to? How do I... Oh. He... Why can't I... Oh, the Express. Okay. He meets the detectives. Drinks the coffee. What was used to put the detective to sleep? Do we have that? No, we don't. What was used to break the window? That was... this. What was used as a red herring? That was this? Let's see, where was the culprit hiding? Do we have that one yet? No, we don't. Okay. Do we have the one for this? Let's see. Oh, yes, we do. Then the knockout drug. Here. And then fire extinguisher. Sees the body. Where was the culprit hiding? Let's see. Where is... We don't have it. What was the culprit doing in the main control room? What happened to car 1 when it detached? Under the bed. This? Yes, okay. X's body. What did the culprit burn? What happened after exiting the tunnel? FX's body? Oh, damn it. Was it... this? Yes, okay. Because we know he burned the body. What happened after exiting the tunnel? Which body was found last? That... oh, okay, this is where Aphex's body goes. Keepers. Okay. What was the culprit doing in the main control room? This one? Yes, okay. Where was the culprit hiding? Under the bed. And then, where is the other one? What happened after exiting the tunnel? That's this. And then the final one. Who is the culprit? Zilch. I want to know why he did it. Are we gonna ever find that out? Or no?
Step right up, step right up! 5 Master Detectives slain before their time, and Amaterasu Corporation has Master in their sights. Truth bombs are about to be dropped. Time for the deduction denouement!
The incident unfolded aboard the Amaterasu Express, which was on its way to Kanaiwar.
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna sit back and watch.
I rushed onto the train as it was about to depart. At that time, the train was made up of 5 cars.
All because you were fast asleep in the lost and found, Master. If you'd kept snoozing, the case would never be solved.
When the train started moving, it was only 4 cars long. The 5th and final one was left at the station.
And so, the culprit's scheme had already begun. Meaning Amaterasu Corporation was involved from the get-go.
On the train, the Master Detectives were gathered together in Car 2. That was the dining car. And the culprit had already mixed a knockout drug into every drink there.
The culprit was the first person on the train, so they could prepare in advance and wait for everybody else.
I felt unwell, and Melanie went to the trouble of pouring me a coffee. But after After drinking it, I started to feel drowsy. I was hearing things at the time and thought that I might be seriously ill, but it was actually the drug.
So you thought yours truly was responsible? Sticks and stones won't do much to it, but slander stings!
The culprit sent me off to Car 1 in order to frame me as the killer.
I'm sure the culprit didn't expect you to get sick, Master, but since you look like a super easy target, they probably changed their plan and went after you instead.
Once I'd left, the other Master Detectives must have fallen asleep because of the drugged drinks.
The culprit then burned everyone to death, setting all those Master Detectives on fire! On purpose! What a psycho!
This was when the culprit put their plan to frame me into motion. First, they carried Aphex's charred corpse to the infirmary in Car 1.
The very first body we found.
Then, they deliberately left a fire extinguisher near the restroom I was sleeping in. This was done to prompt me into smashing the door later.
Gotta have someone get inside somehow, or else nobody would find the body.
Next, the culprit entered the infirmary, locked the door, and laid down on the bed with Aphex's charred corpse.
Jumping into bed with a charred corpse! And here I thought chivalry was dead!
That is really gross.
What a gentleman! I'm actually a little jealous.
A knife and cushion created the red herring.
Hell of a way to pretend to be dead.
Furthermore, the culprit set the room on fire just as I was waking up.
While you were sleeping, I felt someone come into the restroom. They must have seen you then and timed it.
When I woke up in the restroom and went into the hallway, Car 1 was beginning to fill with smoke.
Oh, that's some precise timing!
I caught a glimpse of Zilch in the infirmary, with a knife lodged in his chest.
But it didn't take long for the smoke to obscure everything.
That was when the culprit took out Aphex's burnt corpse, switched places with it, and waited for me to enter the room while hiding beneath the bed.
It's just like a magic trick, switching places under a veil of smoke.
Meanwhile, I found the fire extinguisher on the floor, smashed the window, unlocked the room, and went inside.
Just like the culprit planned. And that's why they left the fire extinguisher there in the first place.
After the smoke cleared, I found Zilch's body, burned to a crisp. At least, that's what I thought. The charred corpse was actually Aphex. The culprit had me completely fooled.
That must have been why they picked the time-consuming method of roasting someone
Yeah, this
to
was
death.
extremely calculated.
Plus, the body was about the right size.
I bolted out of Car 1 after seeing the corpse.
The culprit was under the bed at that time, huh? They probably laughed at you from there, watching everything unfold like they planned.
I went on to discover the charred corpses of the other Master Detectives. Around that time, the culprit came out from under the bed and went to the main control room in Car 1. Controlling the train from there, they detached Car 1.
That caused the blackout and shaking, and the power source was switched over to the backup system. So when the train shook, was there or was there not jiggling nebulous? Take a guess.
While the detached Car 1 was running on a separate track, the culprit went to work, preparing to disguise Car 1 as Car 5.
You had to have done this incredibly fast in like a short amount of time.
What about the jiggling?
First, Aphex's corpse was carried to the corridor, and the necklace removed earlier was placed back on.
Then the Car 1 number plate was burned so that it couldn't be properly identified.
With everything in place, the culprit went into the main control room, locked the door, and waited for the train cars to reconnect.
time, the culprit was riding in car 1 on the other track, right?
Yeah, the train, which was only cars 2, 3, and 4 at the time, remained on course.
Since we were in a tunnel, I didn't even realize car 1 was moving alongside us.
The train we were on went through the tunnel with only 3 cars. When it came out of the tunnel, the car with the culprit in it attached to car 4. Now behind car 4, that car became car 5.
The swap was pre-programmed into the train's automatic operating system, right? Technology sure is convenient.
The culprit, riding in car 1, attached it to the back of car 4. That caused more shaking, but there was no blackout this time because the power supply stayed the same.
Additional shaking occurred inside my blouse, but the power stayed on.
After that, I mistook car 1 for car 5 and walked right in. The culprit wrecked it so much I didn't even notice the door I had smashed when I was in car 1 before.
Figured there'd been some kind of brawl. But that was part of the culprit's plan, wasn't it? Also, no one would realize it was actually car 1.
When I found the corpse, I deduced that it was Aphex from the necklace it had on. But I was just rediscovering the same charred corpse from car 1. The disguised corpse and the car switch completely fooled me.
Using a dead body? Oh, this is a despairingly brilliant idea!
When the train arrived in Kanaibor, it connected to a different, prearranged car 1.
And with that, the train once again had 5 cars. So much attaching and detaching. What a stupid, crazy, elaborate trick!
The peacekeepers were lying in wait at the station. As the sole survivor, I was set up as the one responsible for the murders.
And Amaterasu was in on it! That really turns me on!
You mean pisses me off,
No.
right?
I like Sheeny.
During that time, the culprit stayed hidden in the main control room of the disguised car 1. And waited for the peacekeepers to haul you in, Master. They were right there at the scene.
After burning all the Master Detectives, the culprit faked their own death and tried to frame me as the killer. It was a cunning, cold-blooded scheme.
And the evildoer who committed these countless contemptible crimes is none other than... Zilch Alexander!
It was you!
Gotcha, bitch. It's what you get for killing Poochie.
This is the truth I've uncovered! Is that it? What's this?
It's the truth. It's the soul of the true culprit who made this mystery labyrinth.
The soul of the true culprit? Wait, what am I supposed to do with this?
Now it's time for the main event! Here we go! It's my time to shine! Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case! Death to all deplorables! Through into the vile mystery labyrinth! Is
Get him, Sheeny. Magical girl attack. It looks like we're back.
Huh? We're back?
What are you talking about now? Your spirit shouldn't be broken. Yet. The peacekeepers will take care of you. We have all the time in the world.
Huh?
Shinigami! Where are you? Nothing here's changed. What's going on? Shinigami? Are you listening?
Get him!
Wait! I know who the culprit is!
What?
It's Zilch! He's still alive. He framed me.
What are you talking about? He's already dead!
Huh? But...
Shut up! This is not up for discussion! What a waste of time! Take him away!
Shinigami! Where did you go? This isn't what's supposed to happen!
I'm right here! You're so cute when you panic, so I had to enjoy the view for a
Fuck
bit.
you.
Stop playing around! Why hasn't the situation changed at all?
He must be hallucinating. Taking him down shouldn't be a problem. Take him away! What? He's dead?
Looks like it's over.
Huh? What's over? Shinigami,
Did we
what's
kill
going on?
Zilch?
There's always a price to pay. When I read the soul of the true culprit, the mystery labyrinth created by the culprit is destroyed. But as a price, the source that created the mystery labyrinth also perishes.
Oh, so we did kill Zilch. Holy shit.
The source perishes? Don't tell me.
That's right. The true culprit dies.
Then that report saying Zilch, the true culprit, was dead.
And that solves today's mystery. The true culprit is as dead as
Oh
a
my
doornail.
god.
You're now innocent and free to go, Master. A happy ending. A roll
Not
credits.
technically.
There's nothing happy about this. Zilch died because I solved the mystery, right?
Huh? He was a dangerous murderer who killed 4 master detectives. He deserved to die.
So this is our Danganronpa execution?
I mean, I don't think I'm completely free to go. Not even with Zilch being dead.
In that case, say exactly what I'm about to tell you to that gilded idiot over there.
Okay. Swank, did you just receive a report that Zilch was dead?
How did you know that?
I thought so.
Ah!
If he was alive until moments ago, that changes things about this case. Someone who died in front of my eyes, was alive. This is clearly an attempt by the culprit to disguise the truth. Don't tell me the Peacekeepers lied to try to cover up what really happened. You didn't try to frame an innocent person, did you?
What? You think you can weasel your way out of this? You better not forget you're in Kanai Ward now. You're powerless before the might of the Amaterasu Corporation.
No, I didn't mean...
Hey, don't surrender so easily. You were so close.
That does it. You're under arrest. Listen, you got no right to remain silent, and you got no right to call a lawyer either. Take him away.
Well, fuck.
No, wait!
Hold on just a second. Hey,
Just a
excuse me.
hero?
Do you have a minute?
You.
It's all good. Let's stop all the fighting. We both have to follow orders from the higher-ups, so let's not do anything that causes unnecessary
That's
tension.
Yasahiro.
falsifying evidence and testimonies is a drag when it comes time to do the paperwork, right? It's tough keeping things consistent. Just forget about all that and leave it to me.
Hello?
Yeah? You know, I saw that the true culprit was alive and well just a bit ago.
What?
If you let us go, I'll cook something up in my report to the World Detective Organization. You don't want trouble, right? If the WDO floods this joint because of you. Your punishment might be kind of brutal. So, you know what to do. Leave things well enough alone, as they say.
Let's go!
Thank you, blue-haired Yasuhiro, who actually seems cool.
Thank goodness that worked out.
Who is he?
Beats me?
So that happened. But, anyway, I think I'm gonna leave it off here, guys. I have been recording for 2 hours. So I think I'm probably gonna split this up into 2 parts. So, yeah, I hope that was a case. Yeah. I didn't expect all of that to happen, but, for first case, I thought it was okay. But, anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Raincode. If you like, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and I hope you all have a nice day. See ya!